Happy Wednesday morning. I wanted to come out, you guys, with a book. It is called Before John Was a Jazz Giant, and it is actually about John Coltrane, a famous saxophone player. And you guys know that Miss Chatswell is a saxophone player. I'm not as cool as John Coltrane, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about him. And so here we go. It's by Carol Boston Weatherford, illustrated by Sean Qualls. Before John Was a Jazz Giant, a song of John Coltrane. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard ham bones knocking in Grandma's pots, Daddy strumming the ukulele, and Mama cranking the phonograph. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Before John was a jazz giant, he heard steam engines whistling past, Cousin Mary giggling at jitterbuggers, and Bojangles tap dancing in the picture show. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard Grandpa's Sunday sermons, Mama playing hymns for the senior choir, and the Scoutmaster's call to join a band. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard birds warbling at sunrise, the sobs of kinfolk at family funerals, and cheers as he marched in parades. Before John was a jazz giant, he heard big bands on the radio and a saxophone's soulful solo, blue notes crooning his name. Before John was a jazz giant, he picked up that horn, blew into the mouthpiece, pressed the fingers on the keys, and breathed every sound he'd ever known into a bold new song. Before John was a jazz giant, he was all ears. The end. So, before John was a jazz giant, he was just a normal little kid that liked music, right? And he was interested in the saxophone, so he picked up a saxophone, and he thought it was the coolest thing in the whole world because he could make awesome, soulful music on it. So just like you, any normal kid, if you put your mind to it, you can do just about anything. And he was just a normal little kid that liked the sound of music. And so he kind of started getting into it and learning more about it. And then now he's John Coltrane, famous saxophone player. Isn't that crazy? So just like I've said almost every week, put your mind to it, do whatever you want to, and you will do huge, big things, just like John did. Okay? You're smart. You're going to do big things. And you can change someone's whole entire day just by being kind to them. So stay safe. Take care of yourself and each other and others. And be kind. I love you. I miss you. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.